What's going on, my docs? It's Trent, aka TradeMark here, and for those of you who are new to the channel, a little bit about my intro. I'm Afakasi half Tongan, and in Tongan, when you say Toko, it's kind of like slang for like your homie, your bro, and so yeah, it's just I got about 500 new bros here today on my channel. So welcome to my channel. I'm really excited that you guys are here because I'm actually this is perfect timing. Because I had a lot of things that were actually going on with my channel and my website right now, and one of those things I'm actually launching today, so it's really cool that a lot of new people are here at my channel. Basically I have a website. It's called gamingupgrade.com, and I just barely redesigned it and reskinned it, put a new back end on it and everything, and a new forum software. So pretty much it's like a brand new site. The only things that are old are the two leveling guides I have on the site. I created a leveling guide for Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2, and those got quite a bit of attention, and that was pretty much where all my traffic came from on the site. But now I'm transitioning into Black Ops 2. I'm going to be posting a lot more content on my site, and it's going to correlate with my YouTube channel. So let me show you guys this this custom class creator that I've got for the site. So basically, I paid a dude to create the JavaScript for this, and then I entered the variables and put in the CSS and did all the images, and I've put a lot of work into this. It's been a couple weeks I've been working on this custom class creator, so I really think it's a cool tool. I would appreciate it if you guys at least took a look at it. It allows you to kind of play around with classes before the game comes out, kind of get a feel for maybe what kind of classes you want to set up. And you'll notice I have a class set up right here already, and this class was actually inspired by my idol, Wings of Redemption. And I mean, it's a really solid class. It's probably one of the best in the game. See, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get an assault rifle, and you want to put a suppressor on it with an extended clip. An extended clip, just so, I mean, you don't have to really reload that much. You can just, keep spraying and praying. It won't even matter. You want to definitely get Ghost, okay, because you cannot be detected by enemy UAVs. Now this is really important. There's a huge change from Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops 2. You notice you cannot be detected by enemy UAVs while moving. And moving is actually the most detrimental thing that you can do in any FPS game. So it's kind of like I'm going against my will here, but I'll teach you guys how to use Ghost. You're going to go into a corner. You find your corner spot, and then you're going to crouch. Now, when you get your good spot, you're going to strafe to the right, and then you're going to strafe back to the left. And then you're going to strafe to the right, and you're going to strafe back to the left. And you're going to stay in the same corner, but you're just strafing back and forth and back and forth. And you see, the game thinks you're moving, even though you're really still just in the corner. And so, I mean, it's bam. It's just like back in the good old days with Ghosts. We still be hunting up those corners, just like the good old days. So we got that. Next of all, you got to get blind eye, because you don't want helicopters shooting down, all that stuff. You got to get cold-blooded, because you don't want people to be finding you with dual band and target finder. All these things, they make you easier to die. So you definitely want to put these perks on so that you're as hard as possible to see when you're laying down in those bushes. Finally, I mean, dead silence. I put this on, but really, you're not going to be moving that much, because moving is the most detrimental thing you could do in a video game. So I would actually switch this dead silence out for awareness. Awareness is like sit rep pro. So, I mean, you can hear the enemy footsteps. So you can just sit in the corner, and you'll just hear them coming from anywhere. So I would definitely, I messed that up. I should have swapped that to awareness beforehand. Now you got your trusty Claymore down, so you can just, you can watch your flank. You can set that down. Then your shock charge. The cool thing about shock charges in Black Ops 2 is that you can actually plant them into the wall. So here's exactly what you do. You're going to take your Claymore, and you're going to plant it behind you to cover one of your flanks. And then you're going to take your shock charge, and you're going to take your other flank. You're going to pound that sucker into the wall so it covers your other flank, and it's like bam, you're like a freaking fortress. You're like Fort Knox in this biatch. Nothing's getting through there. You're a freaking defensive fortress. And so you got all those things. One thing that I failed to mention, you need to use these wild cards in order to kind of adjust your class. Like the only way I could have both Blind Eye and Ghost is if I use Perk 1 Greed. The way that the class system works is you can only use 10 points, so 10 pieces of equipment, and once you're done, if you can take a screenshot of this. If you have your own YouTube channel, you know what? Feel free to use this in your videos. I don't mind. I would appreciate a link back to my site or back to the create a class, the custom class creator thing. But you don't have to. I mean, whatever. Screw it. If you don't want to, if you're kind of like a douche like that, I mean, whatever. It's karma. But all right, getting back to the point. Down here, you can hit this reset button. Bam! You reset your entire class. Start from fresh. You can set up like a real class. I mean, like a stupid class, a class where you'd actually be moving. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes you can actually move around and enjoy the game. But I mean, seriously, like here's a class setup that I think is pretty nice. Throwing an SMG on with laser sight. Laser sight is like the new steady aim. It does have an actual visual laser that the enemies can see. So, take that for what it is. You are kind of exposing yourself with that laser sight. Extended clip, you could swap this out for fast mags if you prefer that, and then rapid fire. I mean, you could also swap rapid fire for like a silencer. But the cool thing about attachments in Black Ops 2 is that they're so much better than they used to be, because a lot of these new attachments are like the old perks in Modern Warfare 3. Like laser sight is like steady aim. Quick draw is just like quick draw, and so there's a lot of these attachments that actually affect what your weapon does. So attachments are a lot better. That's why I like primary gunfighter as a wild card, so you can have 3 attachments. If you do only have a primary though and you don't take a secondary, then you'll probably want scavenger, obviously, since you're going to be running out of ammo if you stay alive. And then your perk 1, there's a lot of options you could use. Flak jacket is great, lightweight's nice, ghost is good, hardline is even good. I really don't like blind eye, but maybe the point streaks or the score streaks will be so annoying that maybe I'll want to use it. I don't know. And then perk 3, I use perk 3 greed, and then I set it up just like Modern Warfare 3 freaking sound horse, dead silence awareness, so you're quieter and you can also hear enemies. But I mean, there's lots of good perk 3s as well. I wouldn't use dexterity. Well, excuse me. It does have the aim faster after sprinting, so it has like half of the steady aim. I think that was steady aim pro, and quicker melee recovery. So there are some classes that you might want to use dexterity. Tag mask, it's nice. I still wouldn't like take it over something else. Extreme conditioning, I don't know if it doesn't sound like it's unlimited duration, but it used to be nice in Black Ops because it was unlimited, but if it's going to be worth it, it's going to need to be like at least like 4 times your sprint with extreme conditioning. Because in Modern Warfare 3, I thought it was a waste of a perk. And then you have Engineer, and Engineer has actually gotten a buff as well. Because not only do you see, it's like Hacker, you can see enemy equipment, but you can also, it delays explosives, so it's like a Stalker Pro. You can reroll and booby trap care packages at the same time, so it's like Hardline Pro from Black Ops, and it's like it's got some really cool things with Engineer. So I mean, I really like the perks. There's not just like one perk set where I'm like, man, I'm only going to use that. I think I will have kind of my favorites, but right now it's looking pretty cool. Like a lot of variety could happen in your class setup. So that's really all I wanted to show you guys, was this class creator. Go ahead and start playing around with it. If you find any bugs, go ahead and send me a message via YouTube. Let me know. You can register for the forums. I'll be posting a lot about the site soon because I just got it finished pretty much. So, but yeah, guys, thanks, Molo, Alpito. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.